Many young athletes get started by trying a wide variety of sports, and most of them pare it down to one or two by the time they get to high school. Not Benjamin Shue. He's loved football, wrestling, and track and field since he was 7 years old, and he's never had an interest in dropping any of them. When it came time for him to choose a high school, he loved Bergen Catholic because of its success in all three.
I knew what I was getting into, and playing three sports here, I knew it was not going to be easy. It's a school that's elite at a lot of sports, and especially the sports I play, we're pretty elite at, so it's enjoyable to win, and the run we've been on for all sports, it's been enjoyable.
At a school like this, it's unheard of to be a three-sport athlete, and Ben has done it as good as any kid that's come through Bergen Catholic.
While Benjamin has experienced success in all three sports, he has earned national recognition for his accomplishments in track and field. Last spring as a junior, Ben won the New Jersey Gatorade Player of the Year award. He set Bergen County records in both the discus and the shot put, and he won New Jersey's Meet of Champions in the discus. At the New Balance Outdoor Nationals last season, he won the national title in the discus and took second in the shot put.
Very special, both county records broken. It's just unbelievable. And it still doesn't surprise me, but it does make me happier because he earns it.
Some of Ben's throws in practice started going so far that Bergen Catholic decided it needed to move his throwing circle.
So we definitely needed to move it, and Ben was a big push for it. So the disc circle used to be facing the other way, and he put one onto the football bleachers and it bounced on the track, and there's track practice going on the sprinters too. So it was like, oh, okay, we're gonna call practice here. And we called Brendan, like, this has to change as soon as possible because this is a safety hazard.
Ben has also been an offensive lineman for Bergen Catholic's football team, which has won state championships in each of Ben's 4 seasons in the program. His football coach firmly believes Ben could play high-level college football, but he understands the world-class potential he has throwing the shot and discus.
Wow, there's about nobody that we've had that is as good at getting on the perimeter, getting in front of the screen game, the pin and pulls where we're getting linemen in front of our running backs. There's no question he's a Power 5 Division I football player, but I said this to his dad since the time he was 15 years old, like, I don't know, you can't coach a guy to be, he's got a legitimate chance to be an Olympian, right? So I totally respect and understand the direction he decided to go, but in any one of these 3 sports, he's a Division I athlete.
No matter which coach you talk to, they'll all say the same thing about Ben's work ethic.
He's as humble of a guy as you're going to find. You know, he's one of the guys, okay? He's never going to boast or brag about who he is. He's going to grind out and do his job. He's a lunch pail guy. He really is.
Like an example would be like something like, you know, Memorial Day weekend, wherever it is, Ben's not down the shore. Ben's in the weight room, and he's grabbing lunch, and then he's going outside in the heat, and he's throwing. All right, then he's getting proper rest. He separates himself with his dedication to the sport and the grind.
I'm only wrestling 4 months out of the year. I'm only playing football 4 months out of the year. I'm only throwing 4 months out of the year. I guess that's, I think, what helped me and pushed me because I've been doing this for so long that I've been able to not like burn myself out because I haven't been doing, like, I only do 4 months out of the year, so it's not like I'm repeating the same sport over and over throughout the year.
Ben has a lot of people cheering for him, but no one cheers louder than his younger brother Bryce, and that keeps Ben going.
When I see someone who loves you so much and wants to do what you do and cares, and we're like almost 11 years apart, and having a relationship with someone that young and that's gonna grow up and hopefully do some great things, and if anyone's gonna break my records, I'd rather it be him than anyone.
After he tries to break some more records in New Jersey this spring, he'll head south to the University of Texas.
I think the overall environment of the school, like the program, they're in the SEC now, which can't complain. SEC of all sports, track included, is the best conference in track. And I feel like at heart, Texas is where I belong. I feel like I should be in the South with like my mullet, and like I'm a fan of NASCAR.
In the long run, Benjamin may add a 4th sport to his resume as he has genuine interest in working in NASCAR in some capacity. But before that, he has big dreams in track and field.
When you're growing up, the premier goes, oh, I want to be in the NFL, I want to be in the NBA, or like doing wrestling, doing track, I want to be an Olympian. Obviously, like I said, that's my dream.
Oh, he could go as far as he wants. I know his goal is to go throw in the Olympics and be a professional, so I could see that happening. I just think the future for Ben is just through the roof. It's going to be whatever he puts into it, and he's put everything into it.
I mean, he's the type of kid you want to be around. He's the type of kid you can point to and say that's the right way to act. Incredibly proud of Ben. I've known him since he's 9 years old, and to watch him just develop into what he is incredible.